Hi, and welcome to the Drake Ecommerce website tutorial. In this tutorial, we will be showing you how to change your website theme and customize that a little bit, and use the widgets and everything in there. So to start off doing that, what we're going to want to do is go to the My Website tab up here on the top left. Once you've loaded that screen, right below that, you'll see the Customize My Theme tab. So this is where you'll load and get different options to customize your theme. Before we start editing in that top tab, I just want to go over a quick tip or word of advice. If you scroll down, it will show where you can switch your theme. You can apply different themes. We highly recommend you do not change your theme. A theme allows you to input content into different areas on the web page. So we've already set you up with a site and put content on it. So if you switch the theme, the content won't correctly transfer over to the different areas the new theme has. So it'll just throw the widgets in the trash. So you'll end up ruining the site unless you know what you're doing and just want to build it from scratch. Also, the pictures and images you see, when you change the theme, that's not what the site's going to look like. That's just an example of what you can make the site look like. But if you change the theme, don't expect it to look like that. So we just recommend staying with the theme that you were assigned with. So now going on to editing, we're going to want to go ahead and click Edit Current Theme, the top yellow button right here. What that's going to do is it's going to load up your screen for you. And that will load up your theme. So there's a couple different theme layouts you have. You should see this gray navigation bar at the bottom of the screen. It might be on the left or right hand side, but it mostly is on the bottom. If you go ahead and click on layout, you can see that we're currently editing your landing layout, which the landing layout is usually used for home pages and things like that, whereas like left sidebar layouts are used for product pages or content pages because there's a lot more room to fit in the content and everything like that. So we're just going to continue to edit the landing page. If you're not currently editing any, go ahead and just click on one and then click edit, and it will bring you to that page. So now that we're editing the home page, there are different things on this toolbar. It's very useful. Style, you can go ahead and change the style, which is the page background color, content background color. So it very clearly lists out the things that you can change: navigation background color, accent color. So you can change them. We do have a color palette. Let me scroll down here. Or you can add a custom color that's not on the just generic colors. So this is where you can change that. You can add a file, a footer background in the style tab. There's also an advanced CSS tab. So if some of you know how to do custom coding, such as CSS or JavaScript, you can add it here. If you don't, you are fine. We give you widgets where you will not need that unless you want it. Here's the widget tab, where this is very neat. You can scroll and see through all the widgets, or right below, you can see the custom navigation. So if you just want a basic widget, like a text widget, that's just adding content. There's presentation widgets where you can add photos, and if you hover over it, it will give you a description of what that widget entails. Let's just add a text widget, and when you want to do that, you just click, hold on to it, you drag it over the screen until you see the blue highlighted box of somewhere you can drop it. Once you find the location of where you want to drop that widget, you go ahead and drop it, and it will bring up each widget will bring up a new screen on how to edit that. So it'll be different with the options available for that widget. And this one is just a text widget, so you can just write whatever you want. And then if you change that, you're going to go ahead and hit save to the widget, and it will save that widget. If you make a lot of changes to the site and then you want to actually publish those, even though you saved the widget, you're going to have to go up to this top right hand corner and hit publish. So that will be how you save and publish a widget onto the site. If you want to go ahead and delete a widget or edit it further after creating it, you're just going to hover over it, click the edit, and you can either edit, save the widget or remove it. I'm going to remove this one to the trash. What about the main navigation? So if you want to edit the main navigation, it'll be the same thing. You click edit. Let's edit this widget. And on the right hand side, it will show your current navigation. So it's a different editing screen for a different widget. Current navigation. So these are the things currently on your site. So you can move these around. You can drop them in the trash. And then on the left-hand side, it will show the available pages you can add to your main navigation. So if you want to add an About Us page or a blog, or it selects page type. If you want to go over to categories, this is the one we just removed, small kitchen appliances. We didn't want to delete that, so we'll just add it back onto the main navigations. So that's how easy that is. To add products, pages, anything you want, just click Save and Publish. So each widget you can test out for yourself. There's going to be different editing screens, different ways to change it. Like the logo widget is going to have different things than the main navigation widget. So you can edit those, change those. One thing you might want to remember is if you change the main navigation on the landing page layout, if you have a page assigned to this landing page layout on the site, it will show up like that. But if you have a different main navigation layout on the left sidebar, so if you didn't update the main navigation on the left sidebar, it will show different on that layout theme. This might be tricky to understand your first time going through. It did take me a little bit to comprehend the theme and the pages, but once you get a hold of that, it will be great. You'll be able to shoot through this in a breeze. So that is the main gist of going over widgets, changing the category, their editing screen, how to apply them, and how to change the layout to change different layouts. If you still have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us or chat in. We'll be happy to help you out. And if you need any further assistance, please check out our other tutorial videos, and we will be sure to help you as well.